Does this sound like your life? Scattered, jumping between tasks but never finishing. Saying yes when you want to say no. Avoiding hard conversations and holding it all in. It's time to stop overcomplicating life and turning it into your advantage. Experience T Now, a monthly membership designed to help parents, professionals, and dreamers like you conquer self-sabotage and thrive. Save your spot today. Get early access, a special gift, and start transforming your life. Because no one needs to go it alone when we all come together.
Hey there, friends. I've been thinking. We all have our strengths, right? I can do this, but I'm not so great at that. I'm pretty good at talking to people, but I'm not so great at adding things into a website or app. Oops. I love speaking, sharing stories, social media, all those hashtags and algorithms. Yeah, that's a jungle I haven't quite figured out yet. Coming up with ideas that bring folks together, I'm all about it. But bookkeeping, let's just say numbers, and I don't exactly get along. But that's okay, because someone out there is good at those things. And when we work together, magic happens. See, Community Pay It Forward has never been about one person. It's a program built by many to support even more. Every one of us brings something special to the table. We all have talents that make us great on our own. But imagine how much stronger we are when we bring all those talents together. That's what Community Pay It Forward is all about. Your skills, my skills, our hearts, working together to make a difference. So tell me, what are you good at? Let's find out together. Visit communitypayitforward.us and join the movement.
Born into a real fight wasn't right. Where can she dream here? Took a hold of her life, left at night, stepping out of her fear. Bring me home, out alone.
Hey, all. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Community Impact. My name is Zak Clayton, Community Pay It Forward, Community Dare to Care, and the PAC channels. We've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to try to fit into a little bit of time tonight, including all of the stuff that you see around me. We're going to be delving into some of the celebrations, which are going to give us an idea on what other people celebrate. Sorry, using this QR code here, which is the miracle of the season 2. So, we're going to be touching into a couple celebrations, one which is currently going on right now. So, I hope that you enjoy a little bit of learning on what other people are doing. It's time that we realize that we are not the only ones, that our way is not the only way. And I'll tell you, folks, right now, we need a lot more people understanding that our way is not the only way. Right down here is how you can join us with the Chili Cookoff book and board game drive. Okay. This is coming up in less than 2 weeks. It's a week from Sunday. We've kind of made this to where it's going to be a little more impactful, hopefully, because yes, the Chili Cookoff is next Sunday. But the campaign itself is going to be running until December 24th. And there's a way that you can get involved in your area and make a difference to kids in your area. So we invite you to please join us at Key Largo next Sunday. If you think that you've got a chili that can beat mine, I challenge you. Come on. Come on. Bring it. I challenge you. So I'm going to be putting up a green chili. See if you can beat me. I challenge you. That's all there is to it. So, today we are going to be sharing something truly special, and it is called Miracle of the Season. Okay, this is number 2. And it's more than just a holiday event, it's a movement of compassion, storytelling, and connection that brings joy to children and families across the globe. All right, this is not just an America thing. All right, people aren't suffering just here. Let me walk you through what makes this event so powerful and how you can be a huge part of it. Many of you know, many of you were here last year. So, what is the Miracle of the Season? Miracle of the Season is a 37-hour global podcast. Okay, we're going to be podcasting for 37 hours, and it's celebrating giving, storytelling, and community. While it's rooted in the Christmas season, it's intentionally inclusive, welcoming families and leaders from all cultures, faiths, and traditions. Whether your child is in a hospital ward or your family is separated by distance or simply want to share the joy of a season, this event is for you. This event begins at 4 p.m. East on December 24th. And it runs continuously until 6 a.m. Eastern Time on December 26th. That's 37 straight hours of programming. Time to cover Christmas Day in every time zone, from Christmas Islands to Hawaii. This event will stream live on the PAC channel via YouTube, and hopefully we're going to be able to get it on some of the other channels as well. But look, we want you to be involved. These will be recorded, so you can also go back and look at the playlist, and you can replay this for your family. Say you want to mention your family. And the great thing about this is that when you record a segment, excuse me, I got to sneeze, and it's I'm trying to fight it here. But when you record a segment, we're going to be able to tell you when that's going to run, how many times it's going to run throughout the day, throughout the 37 hours. So hopefully you can get the people that you love, the people that you're trying to send a message to, you can get them in front of a computer or smart TV at that time, and you can join us. There's so many different things that we're doing. We are trying to put together 10 to 12 hours of pre recorded content that will loop throughout the event. And here's what you're going to see: Santa story time. Santa reads classic holiday stories and ones he makes up himself. Uplifting children's books. Each reading includes a short sponsorship segment giving businesses a chance to support our event while sharing the holiday wishes. One of the great things about this, folks, is every time you sponsor our event, that's another book in the hands of a child in a northern Colorado hospital. Please remember that. This is going to be for another book for a child in a northern Colorado hospital. We're going to be giving personalized shout outs to families who can submit their name and a message in advance. Santa, for a donation, will give shout outs during the broadcast, making children feel seen and celebrated. Special messages will feature pre-recorded messages from parents to children, so you can take and say, "Look, let's be honest. This isn't like we all know what you're watching right now, okay? But a kid doesn't quite understand that. It's smaller kids, and they might understand more than I do, honestly." But this is going to be, they're going to kind of see this mom and dad are doing something really cool, and then they're putting my name out on TV. Okay, look, there's dad on TV. Especially you put it on smart TV, and then that kid, you can read a book to your child. You can send a special message. I guess the eggnog's getting to me already. Special message. All right, got that. You can send a special message to, and I almost screwed it up again, to your kids, to your grandkids, to your brothers, your sister, your mom, your dad, whoever. You can get on here and record a message and send a message of love to someone in your family. We can't be all the time with the people that we love to be with physically, but we can be there emotionally. We can be there spiritually. We can be together because we've been given these wonderful, wonderful technologies that allows us to be together again. So let's stop allowing separation to take over. Let's bring ourselves together. This is also perfect for parents who are deployed. Military personnel can send a message to their families, or you can send a message to your deployed person, individual. If you want to say, hey, you know what? My son, my daughter, my husband, my wife is deployed. They're in, they're not going to be able to watch. Can I get just this segment? It may take a while, but we'll get it for you. Okay? We will get it to you. If you want to take time to be part of this event that's focused on bringing us all together, then we'll do what we can to make sure that you have what you need. These moments are deeply moving and help bridge the distance between loved ones. Be there when you can't be there. And this year we've added a new segment where adults can record themselves reading a story. And we're really excited about this. To children, to their children. Maybe read your child's favorite book. Maybe read your favorite book from when you were a kid. This is a way that you can take and you can read something on camera. We'll let you know when it's going to be there so you can put your kids in front of the camera. Your kids can sit there and watch. But this is where it gets exciting. It's not just your kids going to watch this, it's going to be kids all over the world who are going to hear your story. Maybe it's a story that they've never heard. Maybe it's an impoverished place that has never heard that story. Maybe it's going to be somebody who has not heard that story for a long time, and they're feeling a little depressed. And by hearing you read that story, it's going to give them that feeling of love that they've been missing, or that they're missing right now. There's a lot of reasons why people can't be with each other. If we can take this opportunity to really work together, we can help out a lot of people who are feeling down. These videos will be played during the event, allowing parents, grandparents, and guardians to connect with their loved ones. Teachers, this is a perfect chance for you. Even if they can't be there in person, they can still be there spiritually. We've also got interactive and inclusive elements. We want children to feel involved. So we've created several ways for them to participate. We've created a book of coloring pages, which includes all of these celebrations that we are talking about throughout this day. We're going to be talking about Hanukkah today, and we're also going to be talking about, and I have to look this one up because I have to speak it out, Diwali. So we're going to be talking Diwali first, and then we're going to be talking about Hanukkah. But we've created a book. The kids can color these pages. And mom and dad, you can take pictures and send us those pages. And we will celebrate by showing their work on camera. We'll let you know when it's going to be, too. So you can be there and say, hey, look, there's your artwork. These pages are themed around global celebrations like Diwali, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Lunar New Year, and Christmas, all culturally respectful and joyful. Once again, the art submissions can be sent in drawings or photos to be featured during the broadcast. Crafts and activities, downloadable projects for families to enjoy together at home. Okay. This is just something that you can do together again. We're organizing a global book drive aimed at creating the world's largest book giveaway for children in need. We're asking for community leaders, businesses, and families to help us collect books of all kinds: fictions, non-fictions, coloring books, biographies, instructional guides, religious materials, you name it. Each book will be donated. You can personalize. We're asking you to personalize each book by opening the cover and writing your name in the from section. You can write to on top and leave it blank. But you write from. Put your family name in there. Put your business name in there. Then a responsible adult, a nurse, caregiver, will add the recipient's name before the delivery. This will give this child the feeling that they're in a crappy place, all right? They're in a hospital. It sucks there. We all know that. But this gives them that thought. You know what? Someone cared enough about me to truly make a difference, to truly think about me. We're also encouraging children to decorate poster boards with themes of kindness and caring, which will be attached to collection boxes. You can get these boxes at Walmart and placed around the community where people can drop in new books. They have to be new. Folks, this is something that's really important. They have to be new. Okay? We can't take used books. But you put these around where people can put in brand new books, art supplies. You can put in board games. They have to be new to take them to the hospitals. Donations and sponsorships. Look, the donations go towards purchasing books for children in children's sports. Not just hospitals, but also we'll throw in for shelters. We want to support children facing hardships. And those with deployed military parents, if you need us, we'll be there to deliver these books. But we would really rather take and record you delivering that special message to your child. And again, we'll get it to you so you can deliver it so they can watch that over and over again. Okay? We offer sponsorship packages for business and authors ranging from $50 to $500, okay? With benefits like video greetings, website promotion, and live appearances during the broadcast. Children's authors, you're especially encouraged to participate. We're looking for books in all languages to reach as many children as humanly possible. This is not just a one-size-fits-all event. This is for everyone. We've also come up with an idea, community watch options. Local organizations and media outlets can license the broadcast feed and become official community watch partners. This allows them to host viewing parties and share the event with their own audiences. You can be a huge part of what we're doing. All personalized content is submitted with consent. You have to sign a consent form. Most segments are pre-recorded to ensure smooth delivery and to protect privacy. We're committed to creating this to be safe, respectful space for all families. We also need you to make sure that the content that you're sending us, look, don't make a fool of yourself. Don't send in stuff with hateful messages. Don't send in stuff that bash on somebody else's religion. Don't do it, because they're going to go in the virtual little trash can if you do. I will not put out anything that has to do with division. This is going to be bringing us together. I invite you to please join us. Please. I'm not used to having to talk this much. After the broadcast, we will share the holiday crafts and recipes. If somebody wants to call in and share their favorite recipe, take 20 minutes to give us your cookie recipe, your ham glaze recipe. Let's build this and have fun. We'll also share story recommendations, thank you messages to all participants, and feedback survey to help us improve next year's event. Kids, this year in which you saw it, in which community was badly misspelled on that last video, but we are introducing Bear E and all of his friends this year. He's a character that's been with me forever. Okay, Barry and Mom and Dad, this is an explanation of what Barry is. Prior to my accident, they called me Polar Bear because I'm that guy who rode in a snowstorm. I didn't care. My bike. So my president at the time said, "Boy, you must have polar bear blood in you." There it is. Since I went down on my motorcycle, I wanted to make sure that part of me never got lost. So Barry is very important to my story and the story of Community Pay Up Forward. No, polar bears generally aren't that nice, but Barry is a nice guy. He really is. So we're going to be introducing you to Barry and his families here in just a second, and his friends here in just a second. But Barry is the heart of a miracle of the season. He's a gentle polar bear who reads stories, shares smiles, and reminds us that kindness knows no borders, no cultures. Alongside cubs of all kind, Bear E represents unity, warmth, and the power of storytelling. So we are thrilled to bring in and to introduce you to said character, my good buddy, and hopefully yours soon, Mr. Barry and his helpers.
Hey, friends, I'm Barry, and I'm cooking up something special because chili tastes better when it helps others. Join me and my great friends at Community Pay It Forward and Key Largo Lounge on November 2nd at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard at Key Largo. 3621 West 10th Street in Greeley, Colorado. This winter, we're collecting books and board games for kids who need a little extra warmth and joy. And reading to kids has always been a great source of comfort. Join us at the Chili Cookoff. Bring your best recipe, your biggest heart, and a donation of books or games, good food, great fun, and a football game on the screen. It's a win-win for everyone. Thank you for helping us make a difference. Together, we're feeding hearts and minds. Hey there, friends. I've been thinking. We all have our strengths, right? I can do this, but I'm not so great at that. I'm pretty good at talking to people, but I'm not so great at adding things into a website or app. Oops. I love speaking, sharing stories, social media, all those hashtags and algorithms. Yeah, that's a jungle I haven't quite figured out yet. Coming up with ideas that bring folks together, I'm all about it. But bookkeeping, let's just say numbers, and I don't exactly get along. But that's okay, because someone out there is good at those things. And when we work together, magic happens. See, Community Pay It Forward has never been about one person. It's a program built by many to support even more. Every one of us brings something special to the table. We all have talents that make us great on our own. But imagine how much stronger we are when we bring all those talents together. That's what Community Pay It Forward is all about. Your skills, my skills, our hearts, working together to make a difference. So tell me, what are you good at? Let's find out together. Visit communitypayitforward.us and join the movement.
Okay, so I simply must not have downloaded or uploaded the right the right video. I don't know what's going on there, but once again, you can see community was poorly misspelled there. So I will get that fixed before we come back live on Monday morning. Um, and we talk about this on Monday. I'd like to take a minute and I would like to introduce everyone to, and once again, I need people to understand exactly what's going on here. We are talking about different cultures. We're not doing this to leave any culture out. We're doing this because we want to celebrate our differences. I truly believe that we would all be so miserable if we were the same people. If everyone we knew was just like us, God, it would be a miserable place. Miserable place. Tonight and tomorrow are the last days of Diwali. Diwali is called the Festival of Lights, a celebration of light, unity, and renewal, in which anybody who watched on Monday knows that renewal is a real part of most of these celebrations. Diwali is also known as let's go with Deepavali. is one of the most widely celebrated festivals in India and across the South Asian communities worldwide. Rooted in ancient traditions and layered with cultural, spiritual, and social significance, Diwali is a 5 day celebration that honors the triumph of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. So far, sounds pretty good to me. I think we need more of that. The word Deepavali comes from Sanskrit, Depa. I guess it's probably Depavali, means lamp or light. Avali means row or series. Together it translates to a row of lights, symbolizing the illumination of homes, hearts, and minds. Diwali is celebrated by Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, and some Buddhist communities, each with a unique interpretation and tradition. Hindus commemorate the return of Lord Rama to oh, Ayodhya after defeating the demon king Ravana, as told in the epic, okay, Ramayana, Ramayana, I hope. And again, please, please, please forgive me if I get these wrong. If you would like, you can contact me at zach@communitypayitforward.us, zach@communitypayitforward.us. And if I get any of these wrong, please guide me on how to say them properly. I will come on here next week. I will give an apology to everyone, and we'll work on pronouncing it correctly. So, Ramayana. Um, Yanis, I'm hoping celebrate the attainment of nirvana by the Lord Mahavira. Sikhs mark the release of Guru. Wow. Um Hargobind and Hargobind G from imprisonment. Now I can't even say the words. I should know how. Imprisonment, known as Bandi Cardivas. Chordivas. Uh, Newer Buddhists in Nepal also observe Diwali with local customs. So as you can see, it's one religion that's celebrated in many different ways. In 2025, Diwali has been celebrated from October 18th to tomorrow, Thursday, October 23rd, with the main day being Lakshmi Puja, falling on which was Monday the 20th. Each day of Diwali has its own meaning and rituals. And I really thought this was kind of cool. Dhanteras, October 18th, marks the beginning of Diwali. People clean their homes, buy new items, especially gold or utensils. I need to live with them, and light the first lamps. Associated with health, wealth, and worship of the Lord Divantare. The second date is Chotai Diwali, Narka. Chartadashi, October 19th, celebrates the victory of Lord Krishna over the demon Narkusa. Sara? Narkusara. Homes are decorated and small fireworks are lit. Hopefully, not inside the home. Diwali on the 3rd, Lakshma Puja, October 20th, the main day of the celebrations. Families perform puja, prayer, to Goddess Lakshmi and the deity of wealth and prosperity. Homes are illuminated with diyas, oil lamps, candles, and electric lights. Fireworks, feasting, and gift giving are common. Day 4, which is to no, this was yesterday. Garvadon Puja, October 21st, honors the Lord Krishna's lifting of the Govardhan Hill to protect villagers from torrential rains. Celebrated with food offerings and community meals. Love it. Today is Bahadoj, a day dedicated to the bond between brothers and sisters. Sisters pray for their brothers' well being and perform rituals, while brothers give gifts in return. I don't have any sisters. Thank God. No, I just don't have any money. I don't have any money to give to sisters. Traditions and customs. Diwali is both spiritual and social celebration marked by lighting diyas and candles. It symbolizes the victory over light over darkness and welcoming prosperity. Rangoli designs, colorful patterns made with powdered pigments, rice, or flower petals, placed at entrances to invite good fortune. Puja ceremonies. Families gather to offer prayers to Lakshmi, Ganesh, Ganesha, and other deities seeking blessings for the year ahead. Fireworks and sparklers, a joyful expression of celebration, especially among children. Feasting and sweets. Now we're talking. Traditional treats like laddu. Okay, this one just sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, but I'm going to. It looks like it says barfi. I hope that's not how you say it. I really hope I'm screwing up the pronunciation of this one. Barfi is what I'm going to go with. Gulab, Gulab Juman, and chocolate are shared among families and neighbors. None of those sound particularly delicious, but I'll bet you some of them are absolutely wonderful. This is another celebration that is also associated with new clothing and gifts. Wearing new attire and exchanging gifts is a way to honor renewal and generosity. Charity and kindness. Many families donate to those in need, aligning with the spirit of compassion and community upliftment. Beautiful. It's truly beautiful. Some global celebrations. Diwali is celebrated in countries with large South Asian communities. Some of these include Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, sorry, Malaysia. Ah, I've got a sweetie in Malaysia, a sweet little girl that we got to meet this year. Um, Actually, last year, yeah, almost a year ago. So just want to say hi to her. She works for the Malaysian Airlines, as a matter of fact. Singapore, Fiji, United Kingdom, United States, Canada, and Australia. In many cities, public Diwali festivals include parades, concerts, food fairs, and fireworks displays, often organized by cultural associations and community groups. So, see, this is gore. This one sounds really neat. I like this one. I like them all because we have our right to be able to celebrate how we want. Okay, Nobody can tell us we're celebrating wrong. It's none of our business. The message for Miracle of the Season. Why the message? Our message to Diwali, or from Diwali. Diwali's core message, the triumph of light over darkness, aligns beautifully with Miracle of the Season. It's a time to reflect, reconnect, and renew hope by including Diwali themed coloring pages, stories, and messages. We honor the diversity of our communities and invite everyone to share in the joy. So that was Diwali. I really do. I really liked it. I want to thank Britannica, Diwali Overview. I want to thank Wikipedia. And I also want to thank, get this one, the Old Farmer's Almanac, for helping to provide us with information. So, once again, that is Diwali. If you'd like to learn more, I ask you to please reach out to somebody who's in your community. There's always going to be people who are more than willing to talk to you about this. Reach out, grow your own knowledge base, learn about all this wonderful stuff. When we get back, we're going to talk about Hanukkah.
What if every small business purchase counts? What if every purchase could change a life? With Community Pay It Forward, your business becomes a force for good. Join the movement. Get listed. Make impact with every transaction, new customers. Your business, their mission. One app, one community. Download now at communitypayitforward.us.
Hi, friends. I'm Barry, and this is my amazing support gang, Zayden, Avery, and Bert. We're here to invite you to something truly magical, the miracle of the season.
This year, we're asking you to collect new books and board games. Yes, they must be new. And deliver them to the 2025 Chili Cookoff, Community Pay It Forward, or your local children's ward at the hospital closest to you.
These gifts will bring comfort, imagination, and joy to children who need it most.
We also want you to read your favorite story, just like you would to your own kids, and record it for us to share on air.
Help us by purchasing these books and board games.
Open the cover and sign it with your family name, leaving the "to" blank for a nurse to fill in.
Let's celebrate the beauty of every tradition, every story, and every act of love.
Tell us about your favorite holiday memories. What did you celebrate? What moments with family and community do you cherish most?
Your voice could bring a beloved tale to someone who's never heard it before.
Businesses, we need you too. Sponsorships help us reach more families and make this season truly miraculous. Join us in showing your love for the community. Join us
for the miracle of the
season. Visit communitypayitforward.us to learn more, get involved, and share your story.
There you go. You finally got to meet the crew. I finally found the right video. I couldn't remember which one it is. I've made a couple this couple last couple days. Our next experience into celebrations is Hanukkah. And again, we are doing this so people understand what other cultures are. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Nobody's asking you to celebrate it. I am asking you to find out what it's about. Hanukkah is the festival of lights, a celebration of faith, freedom, and miracles. Hanukkah is also spelled Chanukah. It's a joyful 8-day Jewish festival that celebrates the rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem and the enduring miracle of light. It's a time of family, tradition, and resilience by observed by the Jewish communities around the world. I never knew that it was spelled twice. It had two different meanings, and um, I'm glad that I it's said the same way, because at least I'm not going to screw that up. Then again, I'm probably saying Hanukkah wrong. Who knows? Origins and meaning. Hanukkah commemorates events from over 2,000 years ago when the Jewish people, led by Maccabees, reclaimed the desecrated Second Temple from the Seleucid. Now, see, I should know this. Uh, Seleucid Empire. I think it's Seleucid Empire. Upon rededicating the temple, they found only one small flask of ritually pure oil, enough to keep the temple's menorah, a sacred candelabrum, burning for just one day. Miraculously, that oil lasted for 8 full days, long enough to prepare more. This event became the foundation of Hanukkah, symbolizing hope, perseverance, and divine presence. Hanukkah is preserved in 2025 on Sunday, December 14th, and ends at nightfall on Monday, December 22nd. Each night, families light candles on a special nine-branched menorah called, Hanukkah. I'm hoping. Again, Zach at communitypayitforward.us. I really, really do want to learn how to say these things. So please, Zach, ZAK at communitypayitforward.us, contact me, educate me. Branched menorah called a Hanukkah, one candle for each night, plus a central helper candle called the Shashmash, used to light the others. Some of the traditions and customs of Hanukkah. Hanukkah is rich with joyful rituals and family centered traditions. Lighting the Hanukkah. One additional candle is lit each night, accompanied by blessings and songs. By the eighth night, all candles are aglow, filling the home with warmth and light. Spinning the dreidel, a traditional four-sided top with Hebrew letters that stand for a great miracle happened there. Children play for chocolate coins, guilt, nuts, or small treats. Eating fried foods. Foods cooked in oil honor the miracle of the oil. Favorites include latkes, which are potato pancakes, and jelly filled donuts. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to screw that one up because it's a jelly filled donut. Giving gifts. While not originally part of the tradition, gift giving has become common, especially in Western cultures, often one small gift per night. Acts of charity. Zendikah. Many families use Hanukkah as a time to give to those in need, reinforcing the values of justice and compassion. Some of the global celebrations, because this one is obviously very global. Hanukkah is celebrated by Jewish communities across the globe, from Israel to Argentina, from New York to Paris. Public menorah lightings, concerts, and community events are common in cities with large Jewish populations. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a Hanukkah celebration. Um, But if there's one in the Colorado area near me, I would be very interested to come in and check it out. So if you know of one near me, please contact me. In Israel, Hanukkah is a national holiday marked by school plays, candle lighting in public squares, and a surge of that donut sales. Sufganiyot, Sufganiyot sales. In the U.S., major cities host public menorah lightings, including one on the White House lawn. Hanukkah's message, the reason why we're using Hanukkah's message for the miracle of the season, Hanukkah's core message that even small lights can shine brightly in the darkness, which, look, when it's the darkest, a small light can light a room. It's true. Aligning beautifully with the mission of Miracle of the Season, it's about resilience, remembrance, and the power of community. By including the Hanukkah themed coloring pages, stories, and messages, we honor. It is our attempt to honor the tradition and invite children of all backgrounds to learn, celebrate, and connect. We're doing this just so people understand each other a little bit better. Look, my final thoughts on this is Miracle of a Season is more than just a broadcast. It's a movement, all right? It's about showing up for children, sharing joy across cultures, and reminding families that they're not alone. Whether you donate a book, record a story, sponsor a segment, or simply tune in, you're helping to create a miracle. All I ask is that you join us somehow, some way. Let's come together this season and let's make this magical. This is all the time we've got for tonight. If you have any questions, again, you can look. Geez. If you scan the red QR code up top, okay, if you scan that QR code, it will take you to the event page for Miracle of the Season. It's how you can get involved. Join us. Take part. Record a story. Join us and we'll record that story for you. If you're in our area, I challenge you, come and beat my green chili. I dare you. I double dog dare you. If you beat me, well, then yours tastes better than mine. I'm not going to give up much. I don't have much to give up. But I will invite you to come and join the show. So come and join us, folks. That's it for us today. Thank you for joining me. Please make sure that you love somebody out there because somebody out here loves you. Thank you very much. And remember, always, 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 this is the time of year when it's so important. If you've got an extra hoodie, throw it in your car. Don't give it to a garage sale. Don't give it to a thrift store. Find somebody who's dealing with the elements and get it on them. It was 28 degrees here in Greeley last night. You don't think that hoodie could have saved someone's life? Make a little bit of extra food, throw it in the old hillbilly Tupperware, zap it in the microwave, get it to somebody who needs it. Nobody should have to suffer. And if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. Because no one needs to go it alone when we all come together. I'll see you on Monday with my friend Joel White, and we will talk about Lunar New Year and Indigenous celebrations. We'll see you then. Thank you very much. Have a great day. If I can get out of here.
Hello world, my name is Z, or you can call me Mr. Z. I am a web developer, and I am also a consultant at Z World Webs. My one goal is to develop custom websites that are specifically catered to your organization's needs. I completely understand that building a website is an exhilarating, exciting, and significant step in connecting with your audience. Your organization has the potential to make a meaningful impact, whether it's supporting animal rights, advocating for equality, combating human trafficking, or honoring the brave individuals who have served our country. Your mission is too important to be held back by the challenges a website can present. And I am here to ensure that your website works for you, not against you. Whether it's maintaining, developing, or redeveloping a custom website that is specifically catered to your needs. And with that being said, I would be more than delighted to learn more about your organization and, of course, develop a website Z World is with.
Say, bring me home, out alone, to show me the way. You wanna hold the heart of Sunset Boulevard. Bring me here, 'cause it's not quite clear to be a part of Sunset Boulevard.